Om Namah Shivaya, Aham Prema, Aham Prema, Aham Prema. This audio is possibly one of the most important audios that you'll hear. This message applies to everything in life, not just the desires that you want to manifest, but also the relationships that you share with people, with objects, with yourself, and with your individual desires. For any desire to manifest, the seed needs to be that potent. That desire needs to be that potent. It should not be a fabricated desire. It should not be a desire that is desired by somebody else and you are getting influenced by that person's desire. Or the environmental desire. Environmental desire means the desire which has become a statement, a status statement in society. Like at this point in time, what is the most famous of sports? At this point in time, what is the most famous art form? So these are things that are environmental. These are desires that become environmental. Like suppose for instance, at this point in time, the most talked about sport is the javelin throw in athletics. What happens is because of the news and everything around Neeraj Chopra, every other kid would want to get into this. Or maybe the parents will force the kids into it, or the societal pressure will force the kid into something which is not really his, or the IPL matches that go on and the auctions that are seen on television, that this person was auctioned for so many crores for a year's contract. So all these are influences from the environment, and this becomes somebody's desire. So this is not a true desire. Understand this very clearly. And when you start working on a superficial desire, it will never fructify. Besides this, the other most important thing about manifesting desire or manifesting a relationship of peace and harmony, it is like you are desiring a particular thing, and that seed which is very strongly there in your heart, you have put it forward in the universe that this is my desire, but you keep constantly hammering onto that fact that I want this, I want this, I want this, I want to get married, I want to get married, I want to get married, I want to become successful, I want to become successful, I want to become a millionaire, I want to win this, I want to win that, I want to win something else, and that becomes so strong that you are rooted there in front of the seed that you have just put into the ground, and you don't leave. For anything to sprout, for any seed to sprout, that seed needs enough air, enough water and sunlight. So do not strangle your desires by just becoming too possessive about it and too overburdening on it. The same applies for relationships. Relationships also are like seeds. They need to be taken enough care of, and they need to be given enough space of their own. Every individual being needs to be given enough space, and understand this very clearly, that every relationship is like a small child. It has to be nurtured well. Every relationship is like a small child. Every relationship is like that seed you've just put into that ground. So let it be at times. You have to give it enough space. Give that seed enough space. You do your nurturing, but give it enough space. This beautiful example that comes to my mind is of a tortoise. A mother tortoise, after giving eggs, after sitting on it for so long, the time when she knows that it is going to hatch, it goes far away. It goes far away, and from a kilometer or two, she watches these eggs, the nest, and she waits for them to hatch on their own. That space is required for the eggs to hatch. If she was sitting just there on top of them, it may not hatch, the eggs may not hatch. So she goes far away, giving enough space for this to come into life. So you need to give enough space to everything, be it a relationship, be it your desire, the smallest of desire to the biggest of desires that you have in your heart. And may that desire be a true desire. May that desire be a true desire. May that relationship become very positive, with a lot of faith in it, with a lot of freedom in it. Giving space means having faith. You have to have faith in the relationship. Freedom means faith. If you don't give enough freedom, it will be a constricted atmosphere for the seed to sprout. And in that constriction, the seed will get suffocated and it will die. So do not become a hindrance for your relationships with anything or anyone. It's very important that you desire something from your heart, you work on it, but at the same time give it enough space to come alive. Don't sit on it. Don't sit on your desires. They will never manifest. You have to give it enough air, you have to give it enough sunlight. You cannot stand in between the sunlight on top of it and wait for it to sprout. It will never happen. So desires also need that space. You work on it, let go of it. You work on a particular desire of becoming something, but at the same time give it enough space. Engage yourself in something else, and when the time is right, it will ripe, it will blossom, it will sprout. So wait. You will get the nectar of your work, you will get the nectar of your effort, you will get the nectar of your faith, you will get the nectar of your love. So wait on it for your desires to manifest. Wait on that relationship to get stronger, get more positive, and become one. Every relationship is what? At the end of the day, it is from being an individual to becoming a unit. So becoming a unit requires space, requires that air of freedom. Desires also need that amount of freedom. You cannot just sit on a particular desire and just be there glued. You will always remain disturbed. Nothing will manifest. You have to let go. You have to let go. You have to let go with faith that it will come true, and it will come true for sure. May you achieve all your rightful desires. May you achieve all your truthful desires. May you achieve the desires which you love, which you truly love. May they all manifest. May you all do your sadhana right. May you understand what sadhana means. Sadhana means you putting in your 100% with faith. That's it. So understand this audio. If you want to hear it many times, please go ahead and listen to this audio as many times as you can and understand what is being said. Lots of love to you. Om Namah Shivaya. Aham Prema, Aham Prema, Aham Prema.